Good afternoon, everyone. I'm coming to you today with day 4 of my tips for anxiety. So today I want to share a little bit about negativity and gratitude. So often when people talk to me about being anxious, they talk about worry and they talk about always thinking about the negative things and how that seems to stand out in their mind. Well, I want to let you know that negativity actually is a normal pattern for us to have. And actually, they've done it through research experiments that the fact that we have this negativity bias is ingrained within us. So where did it come from? So when we were living in the days of being out on the savannah and we were trying to make sure that we stayed safe, we had to have a very keen, sharp focus so that if something were to alert us, like sticks in the woods, that maybe that was a sign of a tiger that was going to come. So we always had to be on that lookout to be safe. So those little negative things would come to the front of our mind. And so through the generations, that innate ability of us to always think about the negative is still there. And actually, for me, when I heard about this negativity bias, it made so much sense because I often wondered, why do people always choose a negative? Or why is it that negative event that always stands out for us? We can have a perfect vacation, everything goes incredibly well, but you get stuck at the airport on your way home and you're like, oh, that drains you, even though you've had a week of maybe the most pleasurable activities. So how do we overcome this? It's ingrained within us, it's deep within the roots of our brain. So the way we do that is through practicing gratitude. So the first thing that came to my head when I was thinking about this was that song, from The Sound of Music, raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles, warm woolen mittens. These are a few of my favorite things. And through the years, I keep singing that song again and again in my head. I love The Sound of Music, by the way. But also, it's got so many positive attributes to it. So we can take that a little bit of a step further. And we can actually start to think about how we can create more gratitude in our day-to-day. Several years ago, Oprah Winfrey introduced many of the world to the concept of a gratitude journal. And I know many of you love Oprah. But it's more the concept that when we actually write down what we appreciate, then that becomes ingrained in our brains. So it's going to help us to overcome the negativity. So one of the things that I'll put out for you to challenge is to get yourself a gratitude journal. So the best time to do this, I find, is at nighttime. Because many times we're getting ready for bed and we're just thinking about all the worries, all the things that happened during the day, or maybe we're fearful of what might happen tomorrow. But if we write it down, physically write down 5 points, things that you were thankful for and have gratitude during the day, then that will go a long way in helping you to overcome your anxiety. Those little points of gratitude will be sitting there right at your brain when you go into your deep sleep, and hopefully that will resonate as you're sleeping through the night. Because don't we all want to feel a little bit better? We want to be one of those people that, the glass is half full instead of the glass is half empty. So that's my challenge to you all. Get your gratitude journal. Remember that negativity bias is just a part of being human. Don't beat yourself up about it, and think about the positive. Hope that helps. Have a great day.